Alright, I'm live again. Let me quickly post the stream. Man, we didn't quite hit the daily VWAP. That is kinda unlucky because I had an order placed there. Alright, posted the stream. There we go. I'm gonna pull out the chat here quickly. Can't believe it, we almost hit the daily VWAP, but not quite. I did have a long placed here, guys, a scalp long, but we didn't hit it. That's kind of unlucky. Jon, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. What a big pump today. Holy crap. What an insane pump. I think I have to switch the tick sizes here quickly because I cannot see anything. There we go. Now I can see the buys. What a big pump. So guys, I'm gonna scalp trade. Dino Boozer, nice to see you. How are you doing? What an insane week, man. EOS has just been going up and up and up and up. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. How are you doing, Dino? I need to do some TikTok streams again. But I'm not gonna do them on Swiss German. I'm gonna do them on English. But I can just double stream. I think I'm gonna do this next week. So guys, I had a limit placed here, a scalp limit, but yeah, I didn't get hit. So on a new challenge, guys, I'm gonna try scalp trading out. So please don't follow my trades. I have backtested the strategy, but I have not traded it live. So I need to see if I can even scalp trade probably, guys. Gonna be honest. I haven't scalp traded for a long time. And as you can see, I'm on a 150k Apex challenge right now. It's a complete new challenge and I'm not gonna use my other account. Let me show you. So we didn't quite hit my entry here. I had one limit placed. And I'm also gonna first try the strategy with a really low amount of contracts because I don't want to risk a lot here. Once we know that it's working properly, I'm gonna risk more. I crashed my EK account with Erin. Really? That's not good. Did you have a lot of money on it? I mean, this week, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys, we shouldn't have looked for shorts at all. We should have just looked for longs on the 1 or 2 days where I was live. But I did recover some of the losses yesterday, so I took a nice short that I also closed. And I've taken some small longs as well. But I'm not gonna risk a lot on the longs. Because we're just so far up already. But I'm still gonna look for longs only, guys. I'm not looking for any shorts. We're above the previous all-time high, so like shorting is really risky. Oh, it's so unlucky. I almost filled this trade, but not quite. I'm gonna look for some other levels that I'm gonna scalp trade. So 7089 looks like a really good long as well. And basically how I'm gonna trade this, guys, we're gonna look for longs only. I'm only gonna look for longs right now. Maybe if you see another push to the very high, I'm gonna look for another short, but we will see. About $300, my idea was valid, but came a little later as I thought. I mean, if it's only $300, it's fine. As long as you didn't lose a lot of money. But like $300 I think is still fine to lose. Guys, I gotta get my phone quickly, give me 1 second. Music is way too loud. Way too loud. Oh, this is so unlucky. I had one limit placed here, guys, but we didn't quite retest the daily VWAP. So let me see for some other levels that I want to trade. 7105 looks interesting as well. Wow, we're pumping like crazy today. It's absurd, guys. I mean, look at this pump. Wait, I need to disable this here quickly. Oh, kind of sad I missed this one, guys. But right now I don't want to look for any short or long. Gonna give it a little bit more time here. I still need to get used to scalp trading, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm not used to it at all. I'm a lot more used to my other strategy, where I take like 1 or 2 trades only a day. So this is gonna be a little bit different for me to try out scalp trading, guys. Wow, look at this pump again. Another almost 20 points move here. But guys, my crypto trades are looking really good that I even took with you guys live on Sunday. We are almost 5% up on the challenge. I haven't lost any trade on my crypto challenge. So this has been really good. I really like this pump here, especially for crypto as well, for my longs. And I told you guys yesterday I'm not looking for any more shorts. Like, as soon as he broke the previous all-time high, I told you all that I'm not looking for any more shorts. Because it's just way too risky, trying to catch the high. And I honestly think we can go even higher probably, because the shorts are just getting squeezed all the time. It's crazy. Keep your daily max loss in view. Yeah, so how I'm gonna do it, guys, I'm not gonna risk a lot on like in the first 1 or 2 weeks. I just want to get a feeling for it again, for scalp trading. And once we're more comfortable, I'm gonna obviously use a lot more contracts, because that's the cool thing about scalping. You can use more contracts than if you have a wider stop loss. Alright, let me have a look here at... We are now at this point of control here again. Might risk a little small short here actually, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm only gonna risk 1 contract, guys. Gonna risk 1 contract here. Let me go over the trading view. So the only problem we have, guys, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, because I want to show you the trades as well. But I have to also have the Orderflow software open. Oh, I missed this one now, come on. Kind of want to short this area here. We had a lot of sells here. But it's gonna be a really small short. I only risk 1 contract, guys, on this one. We're gonna risk more on the longs. So let me open a trade. 7135. But I'm gonna wait a bit, guys, with the short. Because the CVD is just so bullish still. Gonna give it a little bit more time here. If we push here to the highs, I'm probably gonna risk 1 scalp short. And gonna close it right in the middle of here. But we can maybe see a little pullback from here if this level doesn't break here. I'm gonna show you once I'm in a trade, guys. Right now I haven't taken any trade. So we kind of missed this long on my scalp account. I did take longs on my other accounts though. I have taken some nice longs today, guys. This was an insane pump. CVD is still so bullish, like there's no single bearish sign. And all the shorts just keep getting destroyed here. As you can see, we had a ton of shorts here. They all got liquidated now. And it's been like this the whole week. I'm thinking how I can show this properly on stream, guys. Because I want to show the order flow as well, and I want to show the trades, so I need to figure this out. Oh, it would have been a nice trade already. Alright. Perfectly hit that level. I want to see... Alright guys, I'm gonna place a long at the daily VWAP here. I'm gonna place that for sure now. So 7117. I'm gonna place one here. 7117. Hopefully we can still hit this. But I'm risking low contracts on this one, guys. Gonna risk 3 contracts here. Stop loss. Let me see where we're gonna place a stop loss here. Oh, it's also to value a low. Nice. I like this. Okay. So this really has to hold for the bulls. So I'm gonna place a long here, guys. Stop loss is gonna be at 7108. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take 10-point stop losses on every trade. Instead of 20 for now. So we can make $500 on this one. Wait, let me show you. Let me show you quickly. So I did place this now, guys, on the daily VWAP. Stop loss below at 7108. 3 contracts, I'm gonna risk only $100, guys. I'm gonna look for more longs if we lose this one. It's a little bit of risky long, but I think we can still pump higher, honestly. No reason to be bearish at all yet. So we are gonna wait for this to fill. But as I said, I'm not gonna risk too much on this one. Short would have been really nice, so we hit that level to the dollar. Would have been a nice scalp trade. I'm kind of thinking how many points I should risk on the trades. If I should risk 5 points or 10-point stop loss. Still need to try that out properly. But Kura, Dino, as long as you didn't lose too much, that's fine, I guess. Could have been a lot worse, because a lot of people that start trading with their own capital, that they like deposit a lot of money, which is the dumbest thing you can do. Instead of doing this, you should just buy a challenge, honestly, instead of risking a lot of money. So we should hold this daily VWAP, guys, for the bulls. So I'm gonna take a small long. I told you already, I placed the long already. Right at the daily VWAP. Gotta bounce, need this tablet for something else. See you in Discord, see you again, Dino. So who's in the chat here, guys? I haven't streamed for 2 days. And this is a different stream. I think this should be more fun for my stream. Scalp trading, I mean. Because we're gonna have a lot more trades. Still working on the one challenge. Oh, nice, that's good, you still have it. That's nice to see. Wow, okay, big pump dump here. Wow, a lot of sellers, guys. I wish I could place my trades right on exo charts. That would be so nice. But it's sadly not possible. Had a lot of orders here on this red dot here, as you can see, where we had previously already 7.4k sells. And we also have this value low here, guys, on the daily VWAP, so this really should hold for the bulls. And if you're gonna lose this, we're probably gonna go much lower. So once you lose the daily VWAP, I'm gonna look for some shorts, probably. But as long as you hold this daily VWAP, I don't want to take any shorts, guys. It's way too risky. Looks like we might go up there again. We're again at the point of control here. I didn't announce this stream, so maybe not too many people are gonna join this. And it's different than my other streams, guys, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So this is a trade that I've placed, guys. Gonna show it again quickly. I'm gonna take this trade here at the daily VWAP and also stop losses below these lows here. Gonna risk $127 here. And I actually would like to see a new high. Would like to see a new high here, guys, once we hit that level. Wow, we're pumping again. This is so crazy. $77.8 also looks like a good long, guys, that we are gonna take if we dump here. So my plan is, if we lose the daily VWAP, I look for a short. But I have a long place at the daily VWAP, guys. It's also the very low. Buyers are not giving up here. Again, hit this level, guys. Second time now that we hit it. And now we are dumping again from it. So this is a strong resistance here right now. Might fill the entry soon if we dump further. Wow, 122 sell here. Come on. Getting really close to my first trade, guys. I'm gonna long this daily VWAP. Ton of sellers still, holy. Okay, we're getting really close here, guys. I think we might fill it soon. But don't risk a lot on this one, guys. We can obviously dump lower here. We have seen a big pump already. But I'm gonna try one long here for sure. Stop us below this low. Almost filled here. Come on. Don't tell me. Not gonna fill it. There we go. It's filled. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Daily VWAP hit to the dollar. Gonna show it on extra charts. Wow, what a reaction already. Nice reaction, guys. Look at this. Daily VWAP touched. And we are in the trade. Nice. Wow. Guys, what a reaction. Already 1 hour up here. 1 hour up on this trade. I'm gonna hold this though. I would like to see this low, this previous high here taken out. What a nice entry though, guys. We got a sniper entry right here. Wait, can you see this properly on stream? 2 hour up. 2 hour up almost. I should have risked more contracts, I guess, guys. I should have risked a bit more contracts here, but this has been a really nice reaction. Thinking of closing here, maybe. We are at this resistance level here again. Wait, let me show you. So we are at this resistance level here again, guys. Gonna give it more time though. Actually, gonna move the stop loss now a little bit. No, I'm gonna leave the stop loss here. It's safer. Really nice reaction though. What a sniper entry on this daily VWAP. Quick 2 hour, man. This is the crazy thing about scalp trading, guys. You hit those trades much more quick. So this is why scalping is really fun as well. I'm looking at the order flow right now, guys. Looking at the order flow. Still looking bullish, I'm not gonna lie, it's still looking bullish. 2 are up. 2.2 are up actually. Oh, how can I show the order flow and both together, guys? How are we gonna do this? I have one idea actually, I have a really good idea. Let me try and see how this is gonna look on the stream. Can I do it like this? How does this look on stream, guys? Does this look bad? Yeah, it looks kind of bad, I guess. I'm gonna leave it like this though, honestly. I'm gonna leave it like this, guys, for now. 2.5 are up already, guys, on the scalp rate. What a sniper entry that we got though. This insane entry. I'm gonna close this soon, by the way. I'm probably gonna close this soon, yeah. I'm gonna close it here, guys. I'm gonna close it here for 3 hours. I mean, this is insane. 3 hours within like 5 minutes. How does this look? Does it look okay, Jan? 3 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna close here, guys. Quick 3 hours here. First trade. Man, this is crazy. I should have risked much more contracts. Should have risked like 6 or 9 contracts on this one. But as I said, guys, I need to get into the flow. I need to get into the scalp trading flow first. We need to get into the flow and then we're gonna risk more. I'm out of the trade now. What a clean one though. I'm gonna place the sell here maybe at the highs. Let me see here. It's okay. Does it look good actually, Jan? Do you like it more than before? Wait, I have one idea. I'm gonna make the trading view chart a bit smaller. Let me know if this is better. Let me know if this is better. I think this looks even cleaner because now I can see everything. What a nice trade though, Jan. Quick pump. Man, this is the crazy thing about scalp trading. It's just insane. Like 3 hours within like 5 to 10 minutes. This is actually a really clean setup, Jan. I think this is better than before. Even for my other streams. What do you think, Jan? Because now you can see both. Now you can see actually the trades and you can see the order flow. I think this is much cleaner. We have some new viewer here in the chat. Low B, welcome. So nice 3 hour trade, guys. What a clean trade. This was an insane sniper here that we had. This is actually much cleaner than before, I think. I kind of like this setup now. So guys, we are gonna maybe look for a small short, but I'm only gonna risk a little bit on this one. I'm not gonna risk a lot. So where can we short? Maybe at the value or the high here. Here's the value or high, guys. So 7144. I'm gonna risk one small short here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna risk, but as you can see, guys, we're gonna place one with a really small stop loss. I'm only gonna risk $50 on this one. And I want to take full profits here. Which coupon for Apex Sato? You can use the coupon Sato. It's on my stream on the right side as well. Thank you for using it, by the way, David. That is always supports my streams, and I'm still a small streamer, guys. Man, I like this setup now, guys. This is much cleaner. Why didn't I had this idea before? I hope it's nice and visible on stream as well. We closed it nicely long here. It was a good close. I'm gonna try to target 3 hour trades, guys, and what I'm also gonna do is once we have a really good setup, I'm gonna use multiple trades. So we're gonna stack 1 or 2 trades at the same level so I can take partial profits out. That was a clean long though. Holy, that was a 5-minute trade. I love it. What is the order flow doing, guys? Not a lot here. Still pumping, and we could have held it, I guess. But there's no reason, guys, to risk like holding the longs too long after such a big pump. Rather take 3 hours. It's more than enough profits. And as you can see, we risk only $60 on this trade, but we can still make $300. And if I would be really like in the flow now, I would probably risk 6 to 9 contracts here. Wait, actually, let's risk a bit more here. I'm gonna risk 4 contracts, guys. Because you're already up 3 hours from this trade, so even if you lose, it doesn't even matter. And this is also the value area high, guys, so I'm gonna show you quickly on the order flow. This is the value area high of the whole session that we had so far, so I'm gonna take one small short. Even though I think we can probably pump even higher. And squeeze the shorts again. A lot of liquidations on this candle, by the way. You cannot see it on stream. I'm gonna pull this a little bit higher here. And pull the order for a bit higher. So how are you guys doing? Did you take any good trades today? Are you green? How do I do this? It was actually a little smoother before, I think. Oh wait, if I pull it up you can see it better. There we go. Waiting for the next sell, guys. Waiting for the next sell here. I need to also fix the chat. It looks a little bit weird. Let me fix the chat quickly. There we go, guys. Now we can see it better. Someone just added me. Who added me? Albaterium added me. On Discord. Who is that? Oh, it's a fake account. I was gonna say. Man, all these scammers. This is so insane. All these scammers on Discord, they trigger me. Every day I see scam messages. It's crazy. I think we have to change. I have to change my, like, how people can join my Discord. It's getting really ridiculous. Like, every day I ban at least 4 people. We are gonna get to the sell soon, guys. We are gonna get to the sell soon here. Oh, my drink is almost empty. That's unlucky. How was your day, guys? Let me know in the chat. These shorts got completely wrecked, guys. We even got wrecked on one trading stream trying to short. But there we were much lower. And the price was much lower even. So insane the pump we had this week. This is a nice antidote we get here, guys. Wait, I have an idea. Let's do this though. I'm gonna quickly cancel this order. Give me 1 second. I wanna actually do this here now. Because this is much better for scalp trading. I'm gonna open 2 contracts. Twice 2 contracts. Because then we can hold runners. And this is what I love about scalp trading actually. So I'm gonna enter them at the same place as you can see. But I'm gonna hold one much longer. So we can actually make a lot more gains on these trades. I should have done this here in the long as well. I'm gonna do this all the time now. Gonna do this all the time, guys, because like this we can hold the trades. It's much better. Because then we can always leave one runner in case you just go much lower or much higher on the longs as well. What a nice entry that was though, guys. And guys, I'm trading on a 150k Apex account, so I'm risking really small amounts as you can see, but don't worry. Next week we are gonna risk a bit more on these trades. I just need to get into the flow of scalp trading first. So I don't want to gamble around too much here with high contracts. We are getting to the fill, guys. Almost at the fill here, and I only risk $100 here on this one. Wow, strong pump. This is insane again, this pump. And this is the very high, guys, so this is the only resistance level we actually have. As you can see, we are about to hit it now. We're about to get filled as well. But David, this is the coupon. Wait, I'm gonna text it in chat. In case you didn't see it. This is the one you can use. Oh, what? Come on. Are we not gonna fill this? Really close here to filling it. This is the only, literally the only short I would even try. If we lose this, we're probably pumping much higher, and then I'm not gonna look for any more shorts. Then I want to look for a retracement, and I'm gonna long again, guys. So this is my plan here. Really simple. This is the last resistance level, but it could be a really good trade as well. You never. I mean, if you see a big dump here, we have a really nice entry. Almost filled. We're gonna get filled here though. Yep, we are filled with one. Are we gonna fill the next one? Are we actually gonna fill the next one here? There's only one filled right now, guys, and I cannot see it properly. Now we have 2 filled, alright. Really tight stop loss here, guys. Really tight stop loss. I don't know, we can put them in a new high here, guys, as well. So don't gamble on these shorts. I risk only $100 on this one. Yeah, it's just so strong, yes, it's insane. I mean, we could have held the long much longer, I guess. But from now on, guys, I'm always gonna do this style of trading. I'm gonna like divide my orders, because then I would still be in the long as well. Really strong pump still. Yeah, we might lose this one, guys, not gonna lie. CVD is still looking bullish. But look at this chart, guys. It's literally crazy how strong ES is. It is so crazy. But it is fine to lose this one, guys. It's the only short that I would even try here. No bearish order flow right now though, guys. Not at all. It looks like we're gonna lose this one, actually. But we are at this very high, as you can see here. And this is also the confirmation for this trade. So it's the only sell that I would even try here. So let's see, guys. Slightly in profit now. By the way, David, I would recommend you to buy the end of day trailing drawdown accounts and not the intraday trailing accounts. Just a little tip from my side. They're much better. You can choose the size, but I would really go for the end of day trailing drawdown accounts. The other ones are really annoying to manage. Are we gonna lose this one, guys? Are the bulls actually gonna put in another high? What do you think? Really clean long here though. That was a really clean long that we had. Holy, look at this entry, guys. This was my exact entry from before. In case you weren't in the stream, this was a really clean 3-hour trade. We should have held this though. But we are gonna, with this new strategy, guys, we can hold trades much longer. We are literally at above this level now. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna get stopped out here, but let's see. I'm just gonna hold this. I mean, we only risk $100 here. Still bullish CVD, guys. Still a lot of new buyers. It's crazy. Yeah, we're close to the stop loss now. Close to this one. Let's see, still, it is crazy how many new buyers there are still at these highs. Yeah, this is a stop loss. Small stop loss though. Completely fine. Completely fine. I mean, we're not stopped out yet, but we are probably gonna get stopped out here anytime. How was your week though, guys? Did you have a good trading week or did you have a bad trading week? And how do you like the scalp trading streams? Do you want me to do more scalp trading streams like this one? Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out here, almost stopped out. All right, we are stopped out on this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk one more short here, guys. Not risking one more short here. Gonna have a look at the order flow down now. Let's see. Still positive delta on the ton of buyers. It's so crazy. I hope we can get another pullback though, so we can actually look for longs again. But long here is really dumb. Like I'm not gonna long here, guys, right now. We are above the high here. I'm gonna wait for retracement and then we're gonna look for a long again. Wow, this entry was insane. This would be a 5 to 6 hour trade already, guys. From this entry here. I hope some of you actually held this. This is so crazy. I mean, if we see bearish order flow, I might look for one more short, but right now there's no single, like the order flow is still really bullish. So it really depends what's gonna happen here. Yeah, I also like scalp trading, honestly, it's gonna be more fun for the streams. And it also is less, it puts on less pressure for me as well, because if I trade on my own, like all my funded accounts, it's much more stressful for me, you know what I mean? So I think I'm actually gonna try like scalp trading now for 1 or 2 weeks and see how it goes, guys. It's much more fun to stream as well because we don't have to wait like hours sometimes for a trade. It's much more fun for the stream, honestly. What a strong pump. Holy. Still a lot of sellers here. Guys, how does it look with the order flow? Can you actually read it properly like this? Trade both? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do both. We're gonna do some other streams as well, don't worry. I'm gonna do both, but... Man, the entry was insane from us though, guys. The long entry was crazy. Should have really held this, but I need to divide my contract so I can actually hold these trades. Because then I could have held one and still entered the short here. Still entered the small short. I think... Wait, is that allowed on Apex? I don't think it's allowed, right? To hedge. Are you allowed to hedge on Apex, guys? Does anyone know this? I don't think you're allowed to do that, actually. Because that would be really cool for scalp trading. The 7150 is a stronger resistance, though. Where we could see a pullback, but I'm not gonna enter a short right here, guys. Still bullish CVD. Wait, maybe it's better if I put this a little bit higher. Yeah, no, I have to do it like this. I have to do it like this, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. $7K sells here at the highest, guys. They're probably gonna get 7.1K sells now here at the highest. And 7K buys still, so it's really even here. It's crazy though how bullish he is. Like, shorts are just so risky now. $7.6K sells, 7.4K buys here at the highs at 7,150. There are some sellers stepping in though. I'm gonna give this more time. So if you lose this low, we can probably see a little pullback again, but I mean this high, if you lose this high here. But right now we are above the high, so yeah, I'm not gonna short this. We tried one short already, so... We can look for one more short higher though, guys. I still can risk like a little bit more shorts. But obviously I'm mainly looking for longs, guys. We are still bullish. I'm only gonna look for shorts. If you see a big pump, then I might look for one more scalp short. Wow, this pump is so crazy. 753 already. Are we gonna trap all these sellers here? We have 7.7K sellers here at 7,150, guys. If you just pump higher, they're all gonna be trapped. And you cannot see the CVD line, but the CVD is just going up, guys. There's literally no bearish sign. Not a single bearish sign. So many aggressive buyers. And even these shorts here, so guys, we had a lot of shorts here at 7,134. Here at this red dot is, we had a ton of shorts here. Over 10K contracts have been sold here. So these are probably gonna get squeezed here soon. They're probably already squeezed though. Because we're almost 20 points now higher. It would be best for stream if I always have some trades open though. Not gonna lie, so maybe I need to open some small trades. Only one contract sells for the stream. But with the other strategy, which is even the better one anyways, of dividing the contracts, I can do this all the time. Because I would still be in this long, guys, if I opened it properly. But I opened it wrong. I opened it as one trade. I should have opened this long here. Should have opened this with 2 separate trades, then I would still be in it. Jan, do you know if scalp trading, I mean if hedge trading is allowed on Apex? Do you know that? By the way, we had 1.2k more sellers than buyers in this candle, but it's a massive green candle, so this is actually really bullish. And even here, we have 1.3k negative delta on this candle. So we have more sellers, but we made a green candle, so this is really bullish still. I do think we can still go higher here. Do we have any new levels here? Nope. Marius, welcome back. Welcome back. No, it's not allowed. Oh, sad. That would be so good if you could hedge trade, honestly, for scalp trading. That would be insane. Because then I could have longed here, left one trade open and still entered the short and left the long open. That would have been really nice, actually. That would have been allowed, but... Still pumping. I think we're gonna short squeeze again, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And if you see a big pump, I'm gonna risk one more short, but I don't want to short at the same level here again. Right now we're just chilling and waiting. Hey, let me hide this. There we go. Now it looks cleaner. Scalp trading is really fun though, guys, especially for me. Now for streaming, it's much more fun. Long on Nasdaq, yeah, I took a nice long as well, guys, by the way. I took a really nice long as well today on my funded accounts. But I'm out of that one. I mean, the pump was so crazy, I fully closed my longs. But this was a crazy trade we took here. This one here. This was my entry. Let me show you in 1 minute. I did enter the long here, but I closed it too early. Still a 3-hour trade, so I'm not gonna complain at all, guys. So still a 3-hour trade here. It was a really smooth entry. Guys, what is better, 1 minute? You want to see 1 minute time frame, or does this look better? This is 1 minute or 5 minute? This is 5 minute. Let me know in the chat which one looks better. I think 1 minute looks even better. And if we go here again, guys, to these levels, I'm definitely gonna look for longs, by the way, but we're far from here. But if we go to the daily VIP, I'm gonna long again. We are gonna long this again here, if you see a dump. Right now, I'm just waiting a bit here. Man, these candles are really bullish, the last two ones. Negative delta, but green candles. So you took a nice long as well, Marius. That's good. I think you posted it, right? Is it the one that you posted? Let me see if it was you. Oh no, it was Xivos. Xivos took an insane long in Discord, guys, in our Discord. His entry was, let me see, he entered one at 740. We closed it at 7095. I'm gonna use 5 minute over scalp trading, yeah. But I think it looks better on stream, maybe, like this. Alright, we are on 5 minute now. We're on 5 minute on exit charts on the Orderflow and on 5 minute on TradingView. Still looking bullish. So I'm not gonna risk a short here, guys. We're gonna give it more time. Maybe we're gonna see some bearish Orderflow, then I can risk one more. 7160 and 7. I think we can go to 7160 or 70 now. Shorts are slowly giving up here. Volume is dropping a bit though. Oh wait, I have a really good idea, guys. Let me try this quickly. Really good idea here. Let me see how this looks. Because right now you cannot see this delta and everything. I want to try to fix that. Let me add another one. Window capture. Oh, you didn't post it, Maurice. It was someone else. I thought it was you, but it was actually someone else. Where's extra charts? Because I want you to see this actually as well, so I'm gonna try to take this on the stream as well. On the screen, I mean. Wait, we can put it up here. And now I need to place the other one a bit higher. I don't know if this is gonna fit. I mean, if I remove the text, it is gonna fit though. So we're probably gonna remove this text for now. Remove that. Alright, this is probably the cleanest, guys. How does this look on stream? Because now you can also see the CVD and the delta and everything. How does this look, guys? It should look much better, I think. We are still going higher. This is crazy. But even for scalping here, guys, I don't want to take a scalp trade at the highs. So we are gonna wait for one more good entry here. So a bigger pump for a short or a dump for another long. But I'm gonna long the daily VWAP again, guys. Let me see what else we have here. I don't remember that I posted it. It was busy this morning. Maybe someone... Yeah, it was someone else. It was someone else, Marius. It was actually someone else. Kind of consolidating here. Consolidating at the highs is actually a good sign that we can go higher. Still a ton of sellers. It's insane. Like, how the people, I think they're gonna go trapped again, guys. We had more sellers here on this candle. We had more sellers than buyers here as well. More market sellers than market buyers. But we had green candle closes. So I think they are gonna get squeezed again, guys. I think all these sellers are gonna get squeezed here again. There are some... Oh, a ton of sellers now stepping in though. Still not selling though, guys, but the CVD is dropping a bit here. Because we had so many sellers, but I think that we're gonna go higher, guys. I actually think we're gonna push higher from here. Because these candles are so bullish, the last two candles were so bullish with more sellers than buyers. There's no single bearish sign yet. Not a single one, so... $5.1k sellers here, 6.1k sellers here at 7,150, guys. It's crazy. But the price is not dropping at all, so this is actually really bullish. Unless we lose the last high, then it's gonna be more bearish, but I do think we can squeeze higher here, higher here actually. Trump is posting, really? What did he post? Marius, what did he post again? Come on, give us a nice pump here again. Oh, it's looking so... I actually think we're gonna squeeze them again, guys. I think we are gonna squeeze them. Why do we know he's gonna post? Why do you actually know that Trump is gonna post something? Or was that just like a joke? Oh, guys, we're probably gonna squeeze all these shorts here again. We are probably gonna squeeze them again. So many shorts here, holy, with 14k sells here, 6.5k sells, 4.7k contracts have been sold. Here we have over 13k sells. So if we go higher from here, we're gonna see another 10 to 20 points move most likely. But I'm gonna give it time, I'm not gonna long here, guys, like we're longing at the high. This was a really nice long from here, which was, we should have held longer, I guess, but... Bulls are just too strong. They are just way too strong. It's so insane, these pumps. Guys, do you like it more with the CVD visible on stream and everything, or should I remove that again? Was it better before or now? What do you think? These sellers up here, holy. But we are not rocking at all, guys. We have so many sells here that are stacking up here. But the price is not moving down at all. We had 1.2k negative delta on this candle, 1k negative delta here, and now almost 1k negative delta here again. But we are just going higher, so this is really, really bullish actually. So I still expect a bigger pump here. Send a post on the group. Let me see here. Mike posted. Okay, that's crazy. When did he post that? When did he actually post that? Come on, give us a nice pump here again, guys. There we go. I think it is loading here. I think the next pump is loading here actually, even though I'm not in a long right now. Like longing here, the issue with even with scalp trading, guys, long here is so hard because we are at the previous high. So this was the best long we took already. But it is fine, we can look for a short maybe higher or and then re-enter a long once we dump again. This is my plan right now. We are just gonna long the daily VWAP next week as well. We are just gonna look for longs. Unless we obviously lose the structure. But right now we're still above the all-time high, so I think we can just pump higher and higher, guys. This is what ES usually does. If the previous all-time high is broken, it just keeps pumping for a while. You can see that on the chart if you look at the high time frame. And the reason for that is mostly because a lot of people are trying to catch the high, guys. A lot of people are trying to catch the high, and they're just gonna get squeezed over and over again. So this is why I'm not looking for shorts above the all-time high. I mean, unless it are scalp trading shorts like the one we took before. But I mainly want to look for longs, obviously. And longs are, I'm also going to risk more on the longs than on shorts. And we are pumping again, as I said. New high here again. Can close in 3 minutes though. I have to give it more time. I mean, I don't mind if we dump. I actually would like to see a dump so we can look for another long. Because I'm not gonna long right here, guys. This is a risky long here to take. We took the best long here. 4 or so. I need to get something to drink though. 30 minutes ago posted, okay, this is why we pumped so hard again. But it was also technical pump actually. We retested the daily VWAP. And we had really, really bullish order flow actually on the retest as well. If you're looking for shorts now, guys, you have to keep in mind you're trading completely against the trend. So this is why you should always risk more on the on longs right now, because you're just trading against. Doesn't mean you can never short. I also took a short before, but you should always risk less on the shorts right now until we go below the previous all-time high actually. Then we can look for bigger shorts again. But we are far above the all-time high now. We are just consolidating above the high. This is actually really good for the bulls. 12k sells. We had 12k contracts sold right here at this price, guys. And 12k sellers and buyers. There we go, this might be it, guys, that might be it. Last 3 5-minute candles, we had still negative delta on all of them, even though we went higher. Looking really bullish still. There we go, I think it's happening, guys, I think it is happening. We are just consolidating here. What is going on? I think it's time to get something to drink quickly, guys. Wow, a lot of buys here. 425. There was someone who just bought 425 contracts here. What the heck? Big whale, guys. A big whale just loaded a lot of longs here. Man, 425 contracts. That's absolutely insane. Ooh, there's a bearish CVD print, guys. A bearish CVD, but I'm not gonna... These bearish CVD prints in uptrend, you have to be really careful, because look here. If I zoom out, guys, we had a lot of bearish CVD prints here as well. Right here, we had a ton of bearish CVD prints, and they did not play out at all. So yeah, I'm gonna be really careful. I'm not gonna look at them at all. I want to more look at... So what I would obviously look for is bullish CVD prints. So if you see green dots here, this would be really good for longs to take then, because they are really accurate on uptrends. Loading liquidity here, yeah, it looks like it. I think we can still pump higher. I mean, the CVD is still really, really bullish. Like, there's literally no reason for me to short here. Have been here for quite some time, almost 10 minutes now at the highs. Alright, I'm gonna check if I have something to drink, guys. Quickly, give me 1 second. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Still loading, guys. There it is, I guess. There is the pump that I have been waiting for. I told you guys, CVD is looking way too bullish. I'm not looking for a short here right now. And now we made another high. And we just made another high. This is so crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We're gonna squeeze all of the shorts here now probably. So we can expect another big pump maybe. I am gonna try one more small short once we pump higher. But I'm not gonna risk one here yet. I think we can at least move 10 to 20 points probably. Oh, the volatility is also insane right now. I mean, look at these buys and sells, guys. It is so crazy to trade right now. Still a lot of buyers. They're not stopping. The buyers are not giving up, guys. They want to squeeze them here right now. There we go. Next pump, as I said, guys. We are just pumping and pumping and pumping. It's crazy. Wow, if these shorts get squeezed here, guys, we had like 30k contracts. Wow, look at this, guys. 7160 hit. 7162 hit. We are squeezing now. We are squeezing them. We are squeezing all the shorts right now. Man, I wish I would have held this long here. We should have held this. This would have been 6 hour or 7 hour now. The long from here. So this was such a clean entry. But don't worry, guys. We are gonna hold them the next time because I'm gonna divide my buys and sells now, so we can. Wow. The shorts are all getting squeezed right now. All these shorts from here, guys. This is so crazy. Another new high in. So once we see bearish order flow, I might look for a short here, guys. I might look for a short again, but right now I just want to give it more time. I think we can still squeeze higher, just because we had so many buys here at the highs. We had like 30k contracts that tried to sell here. I mean, not tried, they sold here. These are market sells. 7170 next, I guess. 7170 next here. Wow, the massive pump, holy. There has also been no single retracement since here. I mean, this was the best retracement that we could long. Someone just bought 100 contracts here as well. This is so insane. I think 7170 could be a strong resistance again. Now we had a positive delta here on this candle though. We had more buyers than sellers, so I think we can just go higher now. Still. No bearish sign at all. So how was your week, guys? Let me know in the chat how your week was. Did you have a good week or a bad week? Let me know. We are still going higher here. A great and brilliant day for the world, said Trump. This guy's tweeting like every hour. This guy is so crazy. Honestly, Trump is a character, man. Trump is such a character. How is this guy president though? Sometimes I really question myself. How can this guy be president? It's kind of funny though, not gonna lie. I really don't want to look for shorts, honestly, guys. I don't really want to look for shorts. Like, the CVD is so bullish. Like, the order flow is so bullish still. Like, we would just be trying to catch the high here. This was a valid short, though. We could have seen a pullback here, but I'm not going to short here again. Maybe if we go much higher, I'm going to look for, like, 7,200. That would be a decent short for sure. But it looks like we're just going to go higher. What is Bitcoin doing, by the way? Wow, Bitcoin is at 78k, guys. Holy. My longs are printing. The Ethereum is at 4.5k almost, guys. Who is still in the longs from Sunday stream? We are just printing. Not a single trade lost on the challenge, by the way. I need to check quickly how much I'm up. Man, Bitcoin pumped. Holy. And the altcoins are also pumping. This is so nice to see. I'm heavily invested, by the way, guys, in crypto, so I like to see this. I like to see that. I have a lot of spot crypto that I'm holding. And I told you guys, I'm really bullish on crypto. Like, we have seen such a big dump. And ES new all-time highs. I think crypto's gonna slowly pick up here as well. We don't have many viewers today, I think, right? How many viewers do we have? Yes, 7. Probably because I use a different title and everything. But I think scalp trading is really good for the stream though, guys, instead of like using my other strategy. But I'm also gonna trade on my 800k funded again, guys. My 800k funded accounts, don't worry. We're gonna do some streams, but I want to try stream scalp trading more often. Because it's much more fun to stream as well. And a lot less stressful for me to trade. Because trading on your own, like on all the funded accounts together, much more stressful on stream. And I don't want the stream to impact my trading. I hope you guys can understand this. So this is really good that we started this scalp trading challenge as well. Oh, we had such an insane entry, guys. We would be 50 points up from my entry here. I wish I would have... Wow, look at this, guys. We're hitting 7170, like I said. We're gonna hit it right now. We're just squeezing all these shorts from here. Holy moly. Holy crap. I don't know. ES is so bullish, guys. I actually only want to look for longs. It's just so bullish. But I'm gonna try a short at 7,200 if you go up there. I'm gonna try one. Small contracts again. Because this is... right now we don't have any order flow resistance levels and also no technical resistance levels because we are above the all-time high. But yeah, it's really hard to short right now anyways. Like, there are no technical levels. This was a technical level here for a short, but we just pumped for it. So we don't have any more like technical short levels. This is why I would not advise you guys to look for shorts. Like, just look for longs, honestly. You have a much higher probability of winning longs. Let me see the sessions quickly. What do we have here? 7151. We've had a lot of volume there. And there we go. 7170 hit, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is insane. I told you here that we're probably gonna pump much higher to 7170. Didn't long this though because it was risky. I could have longed it though. It's already a 20 points move. I really need to get used to scalp trading, guys. Really have to get used to it. Man, there's someone putting balloons up here. There are 3 balloons flying here in the air. Guess someone had their birthday. That looks so cool though. And there it is, 7170 hit. 7170 hit, guys. God, this is so crazy, holy. How much is my long up on Bitcoin? I gotta check this quickly, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, now you cannot see the order flow. I wanna check this quickly though. Oh, guys, we are 3k in profit. 3k unrealized profit on the trades from Sunday. We might pass this challenge soon, actually. Probably next week we're gonna pass this challenge, guys. If we keep going up like this. I mean, 5% up in 7 days is really good. Now we're close to 6 to 7%. I need to reach 10% to pass the account. Then 170 hit now. Can we see some pullback? Doesn't look like it, guys. I'm not shorting this. The order flow is still highly bullish. So I'm not gonna short this. Highly bullish order flow still. We had 5.3k new market buyers in this candle alone. And we are just squeezing all the shorts from here. We had a massive amount of shorts in these candles here, guys. They're all being squeezed right now. And the order flow also gave us the confirmation here that we're gonna go higher actually. Because we had more sellers in all these 3 candles. We had more sellers than buyers. But we made higher highs and the candles closed green, as you can see. So that's really bullish. The volume is dropping off a little bit, but it's still really high. Other post now inside. Chat is really quiet today, guys. You are really quiet today. Probably because I'm not in a trade. I hope someone took this long with me though, and I hope someone actually maybe even held this long here from the daily VWAP. This is so insane, man. So Bitcoin is absolutely pumping. Ethereum as well, almost at 2.5k. Oil is probably dumping. Yeah, oil dropped 15% today, guys. Wow, everything is going up. I like to see this. Because guys, I'm not only trading, I'm also investing. A lot of my profits are actually invest into shares and also into crypto. So seeing this pump is really good for me. I like to see this. It's good for the investments as well, and not just for the trading. But a lot of my profits, actually, I bought a lot of Swiss shares in Switzerland. Yeah, so I like to see this pump. Didn't get in, it went to 7170 where my entry was. Oh my god, Jan, you were unlucky, holy. This is unlucky. Yeah, the funny thing is it didn't quite hit the daily VWAP, as you can see, but I placed my order a bit above it. I always do that. But we didn't quite hit the daily VWAP. It was a little bit front run, so this is why you also didn't get filled. This was the best trade of the day, guys, though this was the best long of the day. It would be like 7 hour up now. It's insane. Not shorting this though, guys. And also not longing right here. We should have probably longed here though again. I mean, I could have probably actually longed here, even though it was risky, just because the order flow was so bullish. Like the order flow was absolutely bullish up at the highs here. I mean, this is where I told you we're most likely gonna go to 7170. And this was at 7150, so yeah. I should have probably entered some more. I'm not used to scalp trading, man. I need to really get used to this. You need to be really fast. Oh, these spies, holy. On my chart, there was also a point above the VWAP. Yeah, man, this is unlucky. This is really unlucky. But it happens, man. This also happens to me often. I mean, not often, but it also happens to me. Sometimes you just miss trades by a tiny bit, and it's really, really frustrating, not gonna lie. It can be really, really tilting. Longs are just winning the game, guys. Longs are just winning the game. 700 buy here. I mean, 215 contracts have just been bought, guys. What? And there are now new sellers stacking here up again at the highs. We had more buyers though right now. But there are a lot of sellers here stacking up again, so we might squeeze them again if we hold this level here. Guys, shorting is so risky now. Be careful with shorts. Be really careful. We have really no technical levels. We have no order flow levels to even short. We are just at an all-time high. So you have to be really, really careful with the shorts. A lot of people are trying to trade the high and they're just failing all the time. And it's been like this the whole week. You even saw me getting stuck in shorts. You even saw me getting stuck in shorts this week, guys. But then I stopped shorting because it was just so bullish once we broke the all-time high. This is where I said to myself, I'm gonna stop shorting. We're above the all-time high. There's no resistance to short anyways. So I'm just gonna look for longs. So 172 already hit, guys. What is this pump? Oh, this long, guys. I wish we held it. But yeah, we're not gonna do this again, this mistake. Because I'm gonna divide all my trades from now on. So we can leave big runners. I would still be in this long. There was no real reason to actually close this. There was actually no real reason to close this, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This was, yeah. I kind of fast fingered that close. I mean, fat fingered, not fast fingered. I shouldn't have closed that here. It was way too early. But on the other hand, I didn't have two trades open. Else I would have never ever closed both. Yeah. Now would not long. Yeah. We need a pullback for another long. That's true. Because if you long here, like, where are you gonna place your stop loss? Like, you would have to place a stop loss around here for a scalp trade, which is really risky as well. We are just going up, man. It's just absolutely insane. 219 contracts bought again, guys. The whales are just loading up their longs. And these shorts are gonna get squeezed again. These 5k shorts that opened here, these 5k contracts that have been actually opened at 7170, looks like they're gonna get squeezed out again. I mean, there's no bearish sign still. But we are actually 60 points up from my entry, guys, from the long entry. 60 points, and I've been live for only 1 hour. This is so insane. Oh, I cannot wait to trade next week again, guys. Next week could be really fun as well. A lot of sellers here again. Oh, I would love to see a pullback so we can long again, guys. I would actually love to see a pullback. Doesn't happen though. It's not happening. There's also no single level to short. Because we're at a new all-time high again. So it's just a waiting game, guys. I want to see a little pullback so we can load up on longs again. But it's not happening. I mean, the order is just so bullish still. Don't think it's gonna happen. It's 6.5k positive delta on this candle, now 3k positive delta. So there are a lot of new buyers now stepping in as well. This was where we had negative delta, but we had green candles. So this was a really bullish sign here. These 3 candles that you can see on the screen. This is why I was so bullish here, and I even told you that we're most likely gonna go to 7170 again. I mean, not again, but we're gonna go to 7170 or even higher. Just because these candles were so bullish. No single pullback. Not a single pullback, guys. I'm actually on 15-minute time frame. Wait, let's go on 5 minute. Just realized now that I'm 15-minute. It is loading right now, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. Can you see it? Wait, why can't you see it? Yeah, why is it? That's strange. Oh, now you can. There we go. Reloading absorption at the top. I mean, I don't see any absorption yet, I'm not gonna lie. Or what do you mean with reloading? You mean short, trying to short? See, these bearish CFD prints are just not playing out, guys. Like, because we're in such a bullish environment, I would never look at them. I mean, they were completely wrong again, these CFD prints. But if you look at the order flow, this was obvious that we're gonna pump higher. Actually, I like the 15-minute more, maybe, for even scalp trading. 15-minute on exo charts. There are more sellers now, though. This candle. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm gonna switch back to 15 minutes, guys. It's better. It's better to look at the absorptions like this. Much easier to spot them. Because we're just moving so fast. Like 5 minutes is a little bit harder to read. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this here. It's much better. Are we gonna dump now? That is the question. Gonna wait for this candle to close here. 4 minutes left for this close. We did have more buyers and it's a bearish candle so far, so we might see a pullback from here actually. Wow, big sells now here as well. I like to see this. I would love to see a pullback, guys, so we can look for another long. So this would be nice to see a pullback again. But we need a bigger one. Let me see where the session levels are. 7150 and 7130 are some good levels to maybe long. Come on, give us a stronger pullback so we can long again. Yeah, 7151 is a we have a lot of liquidity at 7151, guys. Here we have a ton of liquidity. So I'm probably gonna, I am gonna place a small long here, 7151. I am actually gonna place a small one here. We're gonna do it like this though. Wait, how much should I risk? 80. Wait, I want to stack the trades. I'm on 51. It's also a 5-minute level. I'd like to see this. So one I'm gonna close here. one I'm gonna hold much longer actually. Oh wait, I have the wrong entry. Need to place it a bit higher. And one we're gonna hold much longer in case we actually just pump even higher. But we have a ton of liquidity at this level, so we should actually hold or see a reaction from that. Because I don't think we're gonna go to daily V-up right now. Again. We would need to see a big dump, 30 points dump here. Yeah, I'm gonna place these trades, guys. Wait, I need to place them a bit higher though. There we go. And the one I'm just gonna close out to lock in gains, and the other one we're gonna leave as a runner here. Because as you can see, we have a session point control here, and it's also the very high. We have a lot of volume here, ton of liquidity down here. So this would stop out a lot of longs, and then we can probably go higher, hopefully again from this level. And here you can see as well how much liquidity we have at this level, 7151. It's actually 7150.5, sorry. We are gonna risk a small trade there. And stop loss is gonna be even below the last low and below the last high here, as you can see. So we kind of shouldn't lose this. For the bulls at least. Let's see if we can dump there. That would be nice. And you can also see here how much liquidity we have here on this orange point here. This is also where all the cells were, by the way, before. Negative delta on this candle, and the candle is red, so this is first good sign here that we can go lower. For Nasdaq, it should be 26765 to jump. Guys, do you want to also see a Nasdaq? Should we do a Nasdaq trading stream once? Would you like to see that? Because I can also scalp trade Nasdaq with Orderflow. That would also be really interesting probably to see. It's gonna be much more volatile though. Would you like to see a Nasdaq stream instead of trading ES? A lot of you guys like to try Nasdaq, I think. So it might be nice for me to try it out as well. Even though I'm like really used to ES, guys. I'm really used to ES. But I can load the Nasdaq Orderflow as well. So it will be fine to trade. I have also access to Nasdaq Orderflow. Keep in mind, guys, don't risk a lot on this SPY. It's not the best level, but it is a decent scalp trading level. We have a ton of liquidity there, so... But I would not risk a lot. I also don't risk a lot, as you can see. I risk only 200,000. This is on a 150k challenge, guys. I use a 150k challenge, so keep that in mind. This is not a 50k challenge, it's a 150k challenge. Should be similar, I think. Yeah, I kind of want to focus on ES, actually. I'm so used to ES. And Nasdaq is going to be much more volatile. What I want to check though is how the Orderflow levels are on Nasdaq. I want to backtest the Orderflow levels on Nasdaq. I might do this tonight, so I can actually see how well it would be to trade. Yeah, the thing is, I don't need more volatility. It's just, ES is I think much better to trade in my opinion. You have much more volume, you have like the wicks are not as crazy, because on Nasdaq you have much bigger wicks as well. That means you can also get stopped out much faster, obviously. So I'm probably gonna stick to ES, like, and I have much more experience in ES because it's the main thing that I trade on futures. So like Nasdaq would be even harder for me to scalp trade. Come on, can we see a dump here to our entry? And guys, we're gonna run a new giveaway soon, by the way. We are gonna... I got the okay from FundedNext for more accounts. So I can give away, let me tell you this. I can give away, let me see on WhatsApp. I can give away 6 15k stellar 2-step challenges. So these are CFD accounts, which most of you like anyways. Every month. So I need to stream 8 times a month though. I need to do at least 8 streams. And they will give me 6 accounts, so that's almost close to 100k, which is really nice actually. So we can give away an account on every stream almost. So next week we should get more FundedNext accounts, guys, to give away. We are just pumping again. I mean, it's absurd. Oh, I would love to go to my entry. But we are not dropping there, guys. We are not dropping at all. Maybe now. Nope. But these sellers here, are they gonna get trapped again, guys? Are we actually gonna trap them again? Sell incoming. I'm not in a sell, guys. I'm not looking for sells. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's way too bullish. The order flow is also still really bullish. But I'm gonna look for a long here at 7150. This is a decent long. We have a lot of liquidity there, so I hope we can go there, because there's so much liquidity here. As you can see here. It's also the very high, so we kind of need to hold this for the bulls. It's a little bit below the very high, and we also have a 5-minute open there. Oh, look at this, it's just absurd. It's just absurd what ES is doing. But again, nice, guys. Yeah, look for longs, guys. Be careful. I would not look for shorts. I mean, the short we took before is the only level we had. Now we don't have any more levels to short anyways. So there's no reason to look for shorts. There's literally no technical level, no order flow level to short. And the order flow is so bullish, like, there's not a single bearish sign. This is why I'm just stacking up on longs. We're just gonna stack up on longs. And it's probably gonna be like this next week as well, guys. We are far away from the all-time high now, so we need to see a big dump below 7k for me to look for more often for shorts again, because it's just way too risky looking for big shorts. This is how a lot of people blow their accounts, or even completely lose their money, by the way, on these pushes above the all-time highs. Wait, let me show it to you on the chart here quickly what I mean. I'm gonna go on the week. No, wait, let's go on the daily chart here quickly to show you this. So if you zoom out here, guys, if you look at the daily time frame, I mean, yes, we have seen a big pump, but look at the ES chart here. For example, here we broke the all-time high. Back then we broke the all-time high in August 2024, and we just pumped higher. Then we pumped higher, we retested the all-time high, we went higher and higher and higher. And this is where a lot of people are just gonna blow up their accounts, because ES is just going higher and higher most of the time. And it's on high time frame, it's still really bullish. Like, there's no reason to even look for shorts. Look at this chart. I mean, statistically speaking, if you look at this chart here, guys, you will lose a lot more shorts than longs, because we are just in an uptrend. Simple as that. We are just in a massive uptrend. And this is why you need to be really careful with shorts, especially now that we're above an all-time high. Obviously, if we lose the all-time high, if we go lower again, then we can look more for shorts again, because that would be confirmation that that we're gonna go lower. But right now you're just trading completely against the trend if you're looking for shorts. So you have to always keep that in mind. I hope we can go here, guys. This is gonna be my next long. Let me put on some other things here on TradingView quickly. Anchored VWAP. Nice, the Anchored VWAP is also here. I'm gonna add some more technical tools. Fib retracement, I also wanna add this. I'm gonna pull it from the last low to the high. Yeah, nice. It's also the 0.76 fib here. But most importantly, I want to put the fixed range volume tool here as well. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Guys, look at this. It is the exact level from extra charts as well. This is exactly where our long is. We have a ton of liquidity here, as you can see. So I'm definitely gonna long this here. Wait, now you can see it properly on stream. We are above this value high still, so this is bullish as well. As long as you stay here, we can go higher still. But yeah, looking for longs here is way too risky, even as a scalp trade. So I'm gonna long this point of control for sure, guys. We are gonna long this here. But don't gamble on this long, guys. Just because it's a strong level doesn't mean we're gonna win the trade. But look at this, the value high is holding perfectly here. We had one retest, two retests. And now we might make a new high. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the chart like this so you can also see it on TradingView. But I'm obviously always gonna trust my order flow levels, not TradingView levels, but this is really nice to see. We have a ton of liquidity, so there will be a lot of liquidations of longs here. So we are gonna long here, and this one I'm gonna leave up long. I'm gonna leave one open for a long time. We're gonna close one here, and the other one I'm gonna leave as a trade open. Up to 7,200 actually. We're gonna leave the runner here. Guys, how does this look on look on stream? Can you see all the levels? Properly on stream, I mean. I still don't like this market. Still so glad I got my money before New York opened. I mean, yeah, listen, the market this week has been longs are just winning, and long is so easy. Like all the longs this week, like you could basically long all the retracements. Like long is much more easy, and all the shorts just got wrecked. Well, not all of them. There has been some decent pullbacks to actually short. I even took a good short yesterday, but I closed it. I closed it after 1.5 hour already. Just wanted to get out of it because it's just so bullish. So even the shorts I'm never gonna hold as long, guys, as my longs. But with dividing the contracts, I can still hold them as a longer trade. And this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna close one just so in case we hit stoppers, I'm still gonna be in profit. And the other trade we are gonna just hold, even on the shorts. So in case we see a big correction, we are gonna make a lot of profit. But right now we're not shorting, guys. We are waiting here. We are waiting. A lot of sells here at 7170. A lot of stacked sells, as you can see here. So maybe we are gonna finally see some retracement here. We'll see. Orderflow is still looking good though. It's still looking bullish. But you can certainly sort it out on another date. It will work for now. Extra charts is a bit tiny, really. Is it better like this, Jan? Let me know quickly if it's better like this. Wait, I'm gonna change it like this. It should be much better like this, no? Let me know if this is better. It's kind of good to sort it out on stream because I want it to be good for you guys, and if I look at it myself, it's even hard to tell. Should be a bit better now. Yeah, it should be better now. Let me know, Jan, if it's better like this. Looks better, nice. And if this isn't good, I can even make it bigger and remove this part here, you know, like this. But I kind of want to show you this as well because it's kind of really important. Sato, you know better ES. Do you think market opening next Monday will be super bullish? I mean, a huge gap could be. It depends on what's going to happen on the weekend. So usually what you can do, Luis, a little tip I can give you, look at the crypto market. Because if you see a big, usually it's often correlated. So if there's any, even if there's any tweet, crypto's going to dump or pump on the weekend. And if crypto's going to pump a lot, there's most likely going to be a bullish ES open as well. This is what I actually often do. So yeah, this is actually what I often do myself. Because crypto's open 24/7, so you can look at the movements. It's not always like this, but most of the time. Because if you see a big pump, a big crypto pump, the ES open is most likely going to be bullish as well. And yeah, it also depends if there's any news going to be coming out, but you will also see that on the crypto market because crypto also is affected by all the news. There is some sort of pullback here, guys. Some sort of pullback. We're at the value high here again, so we need to hold this. If we don't hold this, we're gonna go to my entry, which is nice. So I would like to see lower, so we can get into this long here. I mean, there are people who are gonna long this, but I'm not gonna long this here. I wanna wait for this. We have so much liquidity here. But longing the value high would actually also be a valid valid trade, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm an invalid scalp trade. There we go, we lost it now. We did lose it. Come on. Give it a dump. But yeah, this is what I can recommend you to do, Luis. The gaps usually happen if there are news throughout the weekend, and this is how the gaps usually why they happen. So if there are bearish news, there's gonna be a big dump right at the market open, and if there are bullish news, there's gonna be a pump. So it really depends. But as I said, like ES is above an all-time high, so it's looking really bullish, and I actually think we can go in higher next week, as long as there's no negative news coming out, obviously. But all the shorts are just keep getting squeezed. Like we saw it here. We saw it here how crazy these pumps are. Ton of new shorts opening here. They all got destroyed. I'm probably gonna do a crypto trading stream tomorrow as well. We're gonna look for some new trades. We're gonna look for some new altcoins to long, actually. Nice, we have 11 viewers. We have some viewers coming in again. Guys, smash a like button as well, that helps the stream. Kind of boring, we cannot see any pullback here, guys, for my long. So putting a buying market order today before the closing is not a good idea. I would not do that. No, I would not do that. I would really wait. Because, yeah, I would wait. I mean, we can also see a pullback on the market open, and then you're gonna get wrecked, you know what I mean? Where do you trade, by the way, Luis? Which broker are you using? You don't trade on funded accounts, right? You only trade with your own money. I think I asked you this before, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe I asked you this before. If we stay below 7170, we can see a pullback here. Had a lot of liquidity here. I mean, a lot of sellers. You can see it here as well. Look at this here. Ton of volume. This is from the massive amount of buyers and sellers. So if we stay below here, and especially if we lose the very low and very high, then we can see a pullback. But I'm still gonna long that level, guys. I'm still gonna long here. This is a good level to long. We have an Orderflow level, we have a 5-minute level, we have the point of control. Luis, it also depends where you want to put your buy limit. Where do you want to put it? Like which level? I mean, if you want to place a buy limit, I would advise you to place it not too close to the current price. So if you see a big pullback, a big gap, you can get into the trade. But I would never ever place a limit that is really close to the current price, just in case there's a big gap. So for example, the trade I have placed, I would never place this one over the weekend. That's way too risky. If that's what you wanted to do, so I'd never do that. I trade both. I use 4CX broker with my own money and I trade the fivers, still passing the chart. Oh, nice, nice. I mean, that's good. There we go. Finally, it's a dump here. We lost the value high now, so this is not too good, but we still have this point of control. We have the anchored VWAP here. Oh, this is so annoying. I want to move the VWAP, not my stop loss. Oh, I hate when that happens. Man, this is so annoying. Wait, let me remove that again and add it. There we go. So for the bulls, we really need to hold that level. I mean, if we lose this trade, we're gonna go probably a lot lower. But that's fine, then we can look for another long lower. Was kind of accurate with my call though, guys. I said 7170 is gonna be, we're gonna push there, and this was actually where all the sellers started to come in, was at 7170. So all these stacked sellers started to come in here. It was also a psychological level, so the round numbers are often resistance levels if there's no other technical level. You can, I usually, if I take a short, it's based on round numbers. For example, 7200. We can expect a pullback from there as well, most likely. We're getting closer to my entry here. And we hit it though, that's the question. So 8 minutes for this to close. So far it's a bearish candle. But it depends how this is gonna close in 8 minutes. There are just no good scalp trades to take here, guys. Well, what a nice weather here in Switzerland again, guys. I kind of want to go for a ride with my bike, my motorcycle soon, before it gets dark here. It gets dark. Gets dark around 8 PM, I think, and now it's 5 PM in Switzerland. 20 past 5. I just hope we can see a finally pull back to my entry. But the bulls are just too strong. They're eating up every dip. Like every single dip is being eaten up. If we close the screen, this is really bullish, by the way. So 7 minutes left for this candle close. Because again, we had so many new sellers that opened up here. How is the fivers, by the way? It's also a good prop firm. I've never used them though. But I hear from a lot of people the fivers is a really good one. And why did you decide to use them? Oh no, my AirPods battery is running out. Oh, we cannot go lower, guys. It's crazy. These buyers are not giving up here. $71.70 might be a good small sell opportunity as well, but only for a small sell. Since we now have this session point of control here. But yeah, we're still above the very high, so I'm not gonna look for shorts, guys. I just want to look for this long actually. It's just way too bullish. So many sells here again, man. If they get squeezed again, this would be so crazy. So if we break this high, they're all gonna get squeezed again, guys. Then we can see another pump up to 7190 probably, 7180 and 7190. Yeah, I'm not gonna short. Yeah, I'm not gonna short. You're right, Jan, you're right. It's just... Look, it actually makes no sense to look for shorts unless we lose the daily VWAP. Then I might look for some shorts. But as long as you hold this daily VWAP, I mean, there's literally no reason to short. So I want to just wait for my long here. They just want to stop out. Yeah, it's true. I mean, we saw the exact same thing happen here. It's just crazy. It is just crazy. Like the shorts are just getting destroyed over and over. And we had so many shorts here. Like these, it's so crazy. And even now, probably the same thing is gonna happen. I just hope that we can go to my entry, so we can get one more trade in here on stream. I was thinking to put my buy limit at 7080. I mean, this is a better entry than if you want to place it right. Let me see if there's a good level there for you. 7189 is an Orderflow level, so this is nice to see already. We have some levels here. Yeah, 7180 is a kind of good level actually to place. I don't think we should dump that. I mean, if we see a dump, it might be a really good entry. So this you could even do, yeah, I think. Yeah, it's an Orderflow level as well. Look here. 7178 is an Orderflow level. Stop loss, you can actually put that like 7060, I would. Or even like 7055 below this very low here. I mean, this is more safe to place than, yes. And you know, if you see a dump, it could be that it goes right to your entry, and you're gonna get filled. And yeah, I thought you want to take like a trade that's really close to the current price, because that's really risky. I would never do that. But I would wait to see, Lewis, I would wait to see how we're gonna close. Wait, no, then you cannot open the trade. But I would wait a little bit more, like wait like 30 minutes before the market close. And if you're still high, then you can place it there, I guess. Then it's kind of safe to place it there. I don't think we're gonna see like a 100 points dump right at the open. I mean, more than 100 points. We are still above this very high, guys. We are still above it. We lost it for a second here on the 1 minute chart, but we are actually above it again. Man, these sellers are gonna get wrecked again, guys, I think. There's another 8k sellers here, another like 15k contracts have been sold in this candle, like another 15 or 20k contracts have been sold here. So if we go higher, we're gonna see another short squeeze. Like it is. Yeah, but yeah, Luis, I would wait like 30 minutes before the close and then I would place it. Because there's not gonna happen much like 30 minutes before the market close. Man, the crypto longs are printing, guys. We are up crazy on the challenge here. The Bitcoin long entry was at 71k. We're now at 78k, guys. So this is in 7-hour trade. I did take a lot of profits though already. But it's up again 1k. Probably gonna lock in another 1k because then I can get another trading day down here. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in 1k here on the Bitcoin long. It's not a big long anyways anymore. I'm gonna close that here. So we have 3 trading days already. We need 10. 100% win rate though already. This is insane. And I'm gonna leave the BNB long open and the AVAX long as well. Because they are actually above 1k now as well. Well, the BNB long is at 1.2k profits. Oh, this is boring now. We've been here for such a long time. We cannot get the retracement too long. This is really key level for all the shorts. If we go higher than this one, 7170, we're gonna squeeze them again. We are at the Orderflow level now. It has been tapped, guys, the one that I told you before. Well, not quite yet, almost though. Wait, no, it has been tapped. It has actually been tapped again. So this is the only level for the shorts, else they're gonna get destroyed again. They really have to defend this, else it's not looking good for them. I don't think they will do it though. I think the bulls are gonna win because the CVD is looking way too bullish still. It's looking way too bullish and we're even gonna close this green, this candle, even close the candle green here. Yeah, this is probably another one, another short squeeze. Now we're above it. So if we break this low, this last high, that's really bad for the bears. And there it is, guys. I think here it is. Oh, there it is, guys. I think we are probably gonna go to 7180 soon, maybe in 7190. So a little lesson for me, guys, always, I need to always open like 2 separate trades, else I would still be in this insane long here. I longed this low here, guys. I was in a long from here. I closed it. I closed it because I was only in with 1 trade. I should have opened 2 trades and left 1 as a runner. This would have been the way to go. But from now on, I will always do this. And this way we can also leave trades longer open on stream. It's much better, and it's much better for the strategy because I can actually still hold a lot of contracts. This is the cool thing about scalp trading. Like this, I can still hold trades for a long time as a day trade with a lot of contracts because I will close one. So even if you lose the other one, I would still be break even or in profit. And this would have been insane on this trade we took today on stream, by the way, because it would have been like an 8-hour trade. From that low with my stop loss, and we would have closed one here and let the other one run. So next week we are gonna do it like this only, guys, and if I don't do it, you need to remind me. But yeah, I'm not gonna forget now again. This was the lesson here, because the problem is trading over trading view. I can only close it fully. It's just kind of annoying if I open one only. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button, yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna scalp trade a lot more next week, but we are also gonna do some, probably 1 or 2 streams where I look for trades on all the other funded accounts. But scalp trading is much more fun for me on the stream, I'm not gonna lie. There's much more action, I can take more trades. Even though today was kind of boring because I closed this one too early. Wow, 200 buys here, guys, again. Well, was a crazy entry that we had. Holy, that was actually the best entry here. I mean, unless you were in from before New York Open, obviously. Like, if you longed around here, guys. Longing around here, I mean, you would be up like big. This would have been another 100 points move today. Another 100 points move. But even from my entry, it was like 70 points move. Which is insane for a scalp trade, by the way. A 70 points move for a scalp trade is completely crazy. But I think with this strategy, this is gonna be really good, guys. We can have really big days like this. Because with my other strategy, I only risk 2 contracts on each trade, and I take maximum 1 or 2 trades a day. And like this, we can get some big runners on stream. Like this one, this would have been a perfect runner. Better have it than wait and lost it. None of the power to see the future, then it's okay. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I mean, it was still a really good trade, 3-hour trade, but still a clean trade. But it was dumb to look for. I mean, no, it was not stupid. It was an order flow level here, but looking for shorts is just really risky. Like, it's just way too risky. So we are just gonna look for longs mainly as well next week. Unless the structure changes, then we can look for long and for shorts again. It was in from 70-80, but I trailed the stoppers too tight and got bumped out on the opening. Oh, you use trading draw stoppers. I never used that. Even though for scalp trading it can be really good, I guess. But yeah, this is why I don't like trailing. It actually can kick you out of the trade. And guys, we are squeezing them again. These shorts don't learn. They don't learn. I mean, they just keep on a short. They keep on a shorting here, trying to get in the high and short the high, but it's not working out for them. Another all-time high just has been made, actually. This is so crazy. Like, shorts are getting wrecked and wrecked and wrecked. I'm so happy that we have Orderflow though, guys. Like, Orderflow helps you so much in pumps like this. Because there was no bearish sign at all. Not a single bearish sign the whole day. And the only thing that we saw today was that there were a ton of sells. And this happened every day, by the way. Look at these stacked sells. Here, there were so many stacked sells at 7080. This was the same the last few days, by the way. Always these stacked sells, and they end up getting completely destroyed. We had so many cells that opened at the market open. And then there was a big pump. Hope no one is shorting here. Yeah, don't short, guys. Literally look for longs only. This is the way to go right now. This is the way to go. I mean, you saw it on this trade I took. It was just an instant 3R trade. Like 5 minutes I hit 3R on that long. It was a 5-minute trade. And with shorting, you would have got stopped out here. Even if you shorted, you would have gotten stopped out. You just keep getting stopped out. You're just literally trading against the trend if you're looking for shorts now. The pullback will come though. Yeah, there will be a pullback coming. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is this, Marius, the thing is this, above an all-time high, you don't have any levels to trade. Like, we can go to 7, we can go much higher even from here. We can go much higher because keep in mind, we were in a long downtrend. We were in a long downtrend and we broke out of that. And since then, we've just been pumping. And if you look at the ES chart, you can do it yourself. Look at the ES chart on the daily time frame. Then you will see how risky it is to take shorts. So if you actually look at the high time frame chart of ES, we are just in an uptrend. That I mean, ES is basically almost every year making profits, so going up more. So like shorting, it's just so risky. It's just way more risky than longing. Shorting is good once you see confirmation of a trend change. So if you see that the bullish trend is over, then you can actually look for shorts again. Because if you ignore shorts, then that's also not good. But once, if you're above an all-time high, there's literally no reason to look for like shorts. And there it is, new all-time high, guys. But not a lot. We haven't squeezed that much yet. Looks like it's, yeah, looks like it's still loading. But look at this, still 5k contracts have been sold here again at the highs. We had 5k here, we had like at least 40k, 14,000 contracts. And these are normal contracts, by the way, guys. These are not micro contracts that I'm trading. These are normal ES contracts. And yeah, this is worth millions. A ton of shorts. Ton of shorts here that are opening. Jan, good thing we didn't short that. Good thing we didn't short the Orderflow level here. Would be in drawdown again now. So this is why I'm not gonna look for shorts. I only wanna look for longs. And probably also the next week, unless the structure changes, we're only gonna look for longs. We're just gonna long all the dips. All the Orderflow levels that we can long, we are gonna long next week. And if there is an opportunity to short, yes, we are gonna short, guys, don't worry. But right now I don't see any reason to short this, it's way too bullish. We're just making new all-time high after new all-time high at this point. Look at this. Look at the daily chart. I mean, we had like, I don't know, how many days are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had like almost 14 days where we have been just pumping. So the last 2 weeks, we have just been going up, 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 up. Like you just got wrecked trying to short this. Man, and guys, I was in a long from here. I actually was in a long from this level. This was an Orderflow level. The exact low was an Orderflow level. But obviously I cannot hold these trades on my funded accounts for a long time. But I was actually in a long from this level, guys, which is so insane. It was also the anchored VWAP. I wish you could hold these trades on funded accounts. It would be crazy. Because even holding one with like a low if you hold one with only 1 or 2 contracts, that's enough to hold, but you cannot do that, so. Cannot do this, sadly. There's probably a reason for that as well, that you cannot do that. Alright, the range updated now, so from this, but I'm gonna leave the other range because I don't care about this one right now. Let me go back here. Oh, I cannot go back. Whatever, let's leave it like this. We know where the level is. Now this is the very low actually, our long... So before this was the point of control, now it changed to the very low because I dragged the range further, as you can see. Which is a really good long as well, obviously. So we long the very low. And we have an Orderflow level here. But I don't know guys, it looks like we might not even go here today. We might not even go down here anymore today. Yeah, probably we're not gonna hit this entry, guys. We have like 4 hours left, we will see though. And I need to go and eat something soon. I'm starving already, but I still have some food left, so that's good. I probably have to start eating on stream, honestly. Good that Trump posted, yeah, Trump is pumping the market. I don't want to know, guys, how much money, like imagine, yeah. Imagine you knew all the tweets that he would write. Just imagine that, like trading. If so, there's probably a lot of people that are abusing this, that are connected with Trump. I don't even want to know how much money they make like this. I think this loads for another squeeze. Yeah. I'm off. Wish you all a good weekend. Yeah, I'm probably also gonna go off soon here. Penitence is back though. You came right when I'm about to go offline. We took a really nice long, Penitence. I took this long. I was in the long from here, from 7-1-17 actually at the exact low here. But I closed it too early. But this is the lesson for next week. I'm gonna always open 2 trades so I can leave 1 as a runner. It was a free R trade within 5 minutes though. We hit the free R within 5 minutes on this trade. Now he's gonna live 10. Yeah, this Baron made a ton of money. This guy made a ton of money. Also with the Trump token and all that stuff they did. This was also such a joke, like the Trump crypto token. But I'm lucky, because I know a lot about crypto. I didn't buy this. I didn't buy this token because like the highest amount belonged to the Trump team. So basically they had almost the whole holding belongs to them, and they probably dumped a lot of it already. It's never a good sign if you buy a crypto token where, well, all the holders, like 40% of the whole tokens belong to the people that made the token. That's the worst thing you can see, because that's really unfair, and most of the time these tokens will get dumped on all the people that are buying. So this is why I never bought and never invested into that token. I have some friends though that bought it and they are like in a big loss now. We will change the president, maybe we'll charge him for insider trading. Yeah, I mean, this guy, yeah. There is surely insider trading going on, 100%. There's no question about this. You also see it on X a lot. There are a lot of people that are sharing these insider wallets, and I mean, there's no way that you go into such big trades before news are being posted, like 5 to 10 minutes before the news are being posted. There's just no way. And over, there's one guy, there's one wallet that has done this like 10 times or 15 times and hasn't lost a single trade. And always like 10 to 15 minutes before the news come in, so yeah. And most of the time they do this on decentralized crypto exchanges, guys, where it's really hard to, yeah, most of these like exchanges, they don't leak who's behind that. Because you don't even need KYC, you don't even need to provide an ID to sign up and trade on these exchanges. And that's how they often do it as well. How are you doing, Penitence? Hope you're doing well. We are just pumping every day. It's actually really easy to trade for longs. That's been a really easy week for longs to trade. Wow, the crypto trades are doing really well. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day though. I'm gonna leave the trade open though here, most likely. Gonna leave that trade open that I've placed. We're gonna be back on Monday though. Gonna be back streaming on Monday, and I'm gonna do a crypto trading stream tomorrow or on Sunday, where we're gonna look for some more trades to take. But we took a nice trade. We took a small stop loss, but this trade, the long obviously paid for the stop loss, so you're still in profit overall. I wish you a nice weekend though. I'm gonna eat some food now. I'm gonna actually eat some food. But see you in the Discord, guys. I'm gonna leave this running though, most likely here. I think we can still go here. I still think we can go down here. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna close it, depends on what's gonna happen. I'm gonna eat something and check the chart and then we'll see. But yeah, have a nice day, guys. See you on Monday again, and thank you for watching. Looks like we're just gonna consolidate and maybe squeeze higher.